Chrissie the Wish Fairy by Daisy Meadows. Read by Gaby Roslin. Christmas Card Crisis.
Goblins, do as I command, and go right now to the human land. Search high, search low, search everywhere for fairy items hidden there. Christmas wishes won't come true if you do as I ask of you. Find Chrissie's magic items soon. Magic card, carol sheet, and spoon.
Postbox Surprise. Kirsty, it's snowing! Rachel Walker exclaimed with delight as she opened the front door. Kirsty Tate, Rachel's best friend, peered outside to see large snowflakes falling steadily. Brilliant! Kirsty beamed, picking up her gloves. I hope it's snowing back home too. Kirsty was staying with Rachel in Tippington for a few days before returning home on Christmas Eve. Maybe we're going to have a white Christmas, Rachel sighed happily, wrapping her scarf snugly round her neck and picking up the bundle of Christmas cards her mum had asked her to post. Come on, Kirsty, the postbox isn't far. The two girls went outside. The air was crisp and clear, although it was freezing cold. Doesn't everything look different when it's covered with snow? Kirsty remarked as they walked down the street. Yes, it looks so beautiful and sparkly, Rachel agreed, glancing at the leafless trees. The branches were now layered with snow. Almost as beautiful as fairyland, Kirsty added happily. The two girls knew all about fairyland because they had visited it many times. Rachel and Kirsty were friends with the fairies, and they often helped out their tiny magical friends when they were in trouble. Let's hope Jack Frost and his goblins don't cause any trouble this Christmas, Rachel said as they reached the postbox at the end of the street. Kirsty nodded. Maybe Jack Frost decided to enjoy Christmas this year, she said hopefully, as Rachel stepped forward to post the cards through the slot. Suddenly, Rachel gave a little scream. Kirsty, look! Kirsty could hardly believe her eyes. 5 knobbly green fingers had emerged from the postbox slot. In an instant, the cards were snatched from Rachel's hand, and the green fingers had disappeared inside the box again, taking the cards with them. There's a goblin inside this postbox, Rachel declared in horror, and he's just stolen my Christmas cards. Kirsty peered through the slot. It was too dark to see anything, but she could hear rustling noises and the sound of envelopes being torn open.
No, this isn't it,
the goblin was muttering.
And it's not this one either.
He heaved a loud sigh. I think the goblin's looking for something in the envelopes, Kirsty whispered to Rachel. Yes, but what? Rachel wondered. Before Kirsty could reply, Rachel's Christmas cards suddenly flew out of the slot and landed in the snow around them. Kirsty and Rachel stared at each other in shock. What is he doing? Rachel cried. I don't know, but look, there are other envelopes on the ground too, Kirsty pointed out. It looks like the goblin's been throwing other people's letters out. She knocked sharply on the postbox. Hello? She called through the slot. What are you doing in there? And why are you throwing people's cards out of the postbox? Rachel added. Go away! A muffled voice yelled crossly. I'm hiding! No one's supposed to know I'm here. Rachel folded her arms. We're not moving 1 centimetre until you tell us what you're up to, she said firmly. The goblin sighed loudly. Isn't it obvious? He snapped. I'm looking for Chrissie the Wish Fairy's magic card. Kirsty and Rachel
Sample complete. Ready to continue?